Yeah. Are y'all ready? Yeah. Are y'all ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Power Monday, the daily go get up, miss some show. You think it ain't when it is? You think it won't when it wins? We are here and we are in motion. We do this thing. Taking off left lane, no coasting. Tonight on this Power Monday, the second of November, Scorpio the second, and we talking about woo! What if you're black, law-abiding, and employed? What happens when you're black, law-abiding, and employed? What happens to you, black man, woman, and children? If you're not involved in crime and you're not sick and you're not out there scheming, you don't have a court date coming up, you're not anybody's defendant, and you're not even a plaintiff. Well, where do you fit in with this political argument? It's going down tomorrow, y'all. Are you ready for what's going to happen tomorrow? Maybe you are, maybe you're not. Maybe you feel like somebody should get shot. Maybe you feel like it's going down. Maybe you don't really want to be here. You don't want to be around. Maybe you feel like somebody going to cheat. Maybe you feel like that we really can't compete. Maybe you feel like that the whole thing is fixed. Maybe you feel like we always get the kick in the ass and never get past the test that we're given. And everything with the black living life means that you're going to be stressed and striped and things all messed up. But it's going to be all right. Yeah. Yes. It's going to be all right. We worked it out before and we will work it out now. And it's going down tomorrow. It's going down. Daily go get up, Mism show. And even though I'm having fun up here, this is no joke. Y'all know tomorrow. Y'all know what tomorrow is. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what tomorrow is. Y'all know it's about to be some shit. But I think we need to prepare ourselves for whatever happens. Because what I do know and what I do understand is that no matter what happens, we gonna find a way to make it all right, just like we did before. So y'all just sit back, relax, and chill. We're going to share some knowledge tonight, some knowledge, wisdom, understanding. We're going to get it popping tonight, so let's get it popping. Urban Therapy with Sun 752 with this your daily, the daily go get a Mism show. We do this every single day. Every day it rains. Every day it rains. And the DG will do the same. I'm your host, Sun 752, aka Omar with the rrrr. And if you can't say Omar with the rrrr, well, then you just say Omar with the R. It's the Daily Go Get 'Em Missing Show. Power Monday, Scorpio, the 2nd of November. How y'all feeling, man? I hope y'all feeling like real men and women should. We about to get this thing right. All the Wizay reside, and we gonna do this thing to this night. To Nizite. Y'all see this thing right here? Y'all see this? I got a small little cartoon lump. I got a little Flintstone lump going on here. The hatchback on the back of my car was hanging down a little low while I was doing something. And I fucking clocked myself on the head. That shit hurt so bad, man. I was like, yo, I could have had a concussion. And that's not like a V8. So y'all gonna have to pardon my appearance. Y'all see right where that shine is right there. That thing. Woo. Ow. 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 But still I rise. That's what happens when you're young, black, and clumsy. Oh, I'm not young no more. Well, when you're middle-aged, black, and clumsy. But tonight on the daily go get 'em in the show. We're talking about what if you're black, law-abiding, and employed? What happens to the black law-abiding citizens who have a job, working every day, trying to get ahead, trying to live the American dream, just trying to stay out of trouble, trying to make things right for our spouses, our families, our children, our community, our way? What happens to us? I had a long talk today with my daddy. Yes, I did. I had a long talk with my daddy today. You think I didn't when I did? And yeah, I'm blessed as fuck to be able to have a long talk with my father, because not only is he alive, but he's living. And not only is he living, but he's in my life and has never been out of my life. But that's not the case, and that's not the story for most of the people that I grew up with. They didn't have that story to be able to tell. And at 50 years old, most people that I know don't have their fathers. If he was ever in their lives, they've lost them by now. So I'm blessed as fuck, and I'm lucky. But I had a long talk with my daddy this morning. My daddy feels like Trump is going to win tomorrow. He's almost sure of it. Like, y'all can say whatever y'all want, but y'all Biden supporters going to get y'all feelings hurt tomorrow. Thing about it, I feel like my dad is speaking off of instinct rather than statistics or any type of usable data. I don't think that he's using any researchable data. He believes that Donald Trump knows how to make a way for him to win in any situation. And I can respect that, because it does seem like he's able to pull a rabbit out of his hat in all of these types of situations that he gets himself into. However, I'm prepared for whether he wins another term or whether he loses, and we have to deal with the fallout of that. You know, if you haven't noticed, people haven't stopped protesting since November 9th, 2016. I'm not sure if my dad's paying attention to that. There are plenty of people who've been trying to get Trump out of office actively since he stepped in office. We thought that white supremacists and racists hated Obama, but it's white people who hate Trump more than us. You know how it is. Black people, we quasi hate. Like, we hate, we dislike, but we the type, and don't take this as a diss, but take it for what it is. We're the type that will dislike you, but if you give us something, we'll be like, okay, we'll take that bribe, that payoff, that hush money. We'll take it. And a lot of times we don't even realize what's happening to us or happening with us. So I wanted to do a show tonight where we ask the question: Robin Ming, Carol Chamberlain, Emily Dunlap, my brother from another mother, Norris Hill, T. Carey Wright, the beauty I cannot see, Cherry. Where do you, Charlene Curry, Charlene Curry, where do we fit in? Where do you fit in? Because y'all been watching the news, y'all watch the coverage, y'all watch the political news. You may not be engulfed in it, but you've heard the conversation. You've listened to the debates. What about you? What about you, black man? Norris, you ain't in jail. You don't have a court date coming up. You ain't facing years. You're just a black man out here trying to connect with an estranged son. Pardon me, I'm only going by things that you said on the show. Trying to make a connection to your estranged son, trying to make it out here, trying to live out your dreams and make something of yourself and be comfortable and protect your health. Where do you fit in? Oh, maybe you fit in that healthcare argument. You need a Affordable Care Act. Oh, you probably have a job. You probably don't need the Affordable Care Act. Okay, well, where do you fit in? You don't fit in that incarceration argument, so you can't be mad at Joe Biden. Well, maybe you, but no, well, you can be
mad at Joe Biden, but the 94 crime bill. But the 94 crime bill, where they say all of that locked up so many black men, those black men who got convicted of crimes. And no, unfortunately, black men, women, and children, all of them wasn't innocent. A lot of them did what, they did what they were convicted of. Maybe they didn't deserve the harshness of the penalties that they served, because maybe many of those were nonviolent offenses. But just because an offense is nonviolent doesn't mean that nobody got hurt. Yeah, I'm going to say it again. Just because an offense is nonviolent doesn't mean that nobody got hurt. There are many ways to get hurt besides getting punched in the face, shot, stabbed, or baseball batted. Plenty of ways. These things affect us. These things affect us directly. But my brother from another mother, Norris Hill, since you're not in that conversation, where are you? If you're not in the healthcare conversation, you work. You're not in the welfare conversation. Where you at? Police brutality. You ever got your head beat in by the cops? Oh, damn, you a law-abiding citizen. Well, law-abiding citizens get their heads beat in by the cops. They do every now and then, right? Well, I wish you well. God bless you and anybody else. As a matter of fact, shout out to all of the black victims who have been victimized and even demonized by police brutality and the incorrect injustice system of the United States. But nonetheless, with your middle class ass, with your law abiding, striving to be better, just trying to get comfortable, man, more than likely you ain't trying to do nothing but have a decent place to live, something nice to drive, get your man ate up every now and then. Get a little, you know what I'm saying? Keep your woman from screaming in your ear, keep your kids right, make sure that the other children on your block ain't seeking a life of crime. Like, where do you fit in? Where do you fit in? The issues that I see, and please straighten me out if I'm wrong, y'all, but the issues that I see that we are addressing in tomorrow's election they kind of don't involve me and you. They just me and you and all of us, we get lumped into the middle class. We become special when we on welfare. We become special when we sick. We become special when we commit crimes. Straighten me out if I'm wrong, but it seems like that's what's sticking out. These are what the Democratic Party says that they're going to help us out with, and this is what the Republican Party. I don't know what the fuck the Republican Party is supposed to be doing for us. I don't know. If y'all know, please somebody tell me. All of these people, these black Trump supporters running around here talking about Trump done this for black people and that for black people, but when you press them about exactly what he's done and how it was done, then they ain't got no fucking answers. These motherfuckers ain't nothing but a bunch of parrots. Excuse my candor early in the show, but they're a bunch of fucking parrots. Everybody watch the TV and just say what the fuck they heard on the TV. Oh, shout out to y'all YouTube watching, y'all Googling and YouTube conspiracy theory watching ass niggas out here. You know what I'm saying? I've done my research. YouTube video. Done my research. YouTube video. One of my research. YouTube video. You notice when you press these niggas, I've done my research. Niggas, when you press them, like, okay, well, where did you do your research at? You notice they don't want to fucking tell you. You notice they don't want to tell you. You know why they don't want to tell you? Because they got it off a goddamn video. As if the video, like, I don't get none of my news from the mainstream media. I don't listen to the mainstream media. I don't listen to the mainstream media. I don't listen to
the mainstream media. I don't listen to the mainstream media. No, not the mainstream media. No, the mainstream media. No ABC, CBS, NBC, Fox. No MSNBC, no CNN, no, I don't listen to no mainstream media. Listen to me, no mainstream media. Listen to me, no mainstream media. Okay, well, where the fuck you getting your information from? Or did you just conjure it up yourself? You just thought of it yourself? I've done my research. I got my sources. I've done my research. I've done my sources. No, I've done my resource. I've done my research. I've got my sources. I've done my research. I got my sources. I've done my research. 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 What you talking about, man? What you niggas talking about, son? What is you talking about? Hey, Carol, I've done my research. Hey, yo, Robin, I've done my research. Taki, done my research. Yeah, yo, I've done my research. Charlene, I've done my research. My brother from another mother did research. Emily got to do research. Open up the book. No, fuck the book. You gotta go to the video. YouTube video. I'm on YouTube video. Yo. Do you hear me? Yo, I'm all up on YouTube video. Conspiracy theories. The Democrats are all about that. A pedophile, life bust, they human trafficking. Oh, the Republicans, they don't do nothing bad except for white supremacy, but they ain't all of them niggas. What you talking about? Stop dissing all of them niggas. What about y'all? What about y'all? What about us? Yeah, man, it's just ow. Emily's talking about something. The car probably got a dent and that door was hard as shit. Yo, it felt like somebody just said, oh, mom, tight. Bam! Like, ow. I was at the gas station. Ow. And the fucked up part about it, the real fucked up part about it, is that I kind of wanted somebody to have seen it and laughed. Yeah, I'm weird like that. I would rather, somebody have seen it and laughed, because I had to endure this pain on my own. It was just, and you know how when you get how you get that pain and you feel it everywhere, including where you got hit. Yo, I got hit here, but I felt that shit all the way head to toe. Head to toe. You just Lisa cold chain out this motherfucker. Okay. So, what happens when you're a black law-abiding citizen who is employed? What happens to you? You don't get no stimulus. You're not looking for no stimulus money. You're working. You're getting paid. Yeah, you may not be making as much money as you want to make, but you ain't getting no stimulus money, why? Because you're employed. You got paid. You're getting paid. You can reasonably expect a check every other week. You're not unemployed. You ain't part of that unemployment situation. You ain't getting no stimulus money. You ain't getting no $600 on top of your the rest of your unemployment money. No. So where do you fit in? What happens to you, black man? What happens to you, black woman? What about education? Have we talked anything about education? Has education been part of any of the issues during this presidential election? Have we talked about education? Remember education? Besides the children going back to school, getting back in schools, the schools opening back up. What about like education? Paying student loans back, or being able to get student loans, or being able to get grants and money to be able to further your education so you can make a better living. Have we talked about that? I watched two of the debates and even the town halls. I don't remember nobody even asking about that. I still have an outstanding student loan. I would like for that to go away. You go bye-bye, student loan. You go bye-bye. You go bye-bye. You go bye-bye. You've been hanging around since 1993. You need to go bye-bye. You go bye-bye. You're 17. No, that's a lot of years. That'd be 30 years. That'd be 30 years. When you gonna pay that shit back? Oh, you don't want to pay that shit back. You cheap. You done made way more money than that in your career. You done made more money than you owe in student loan. You done made more than that in 1 year. You didn't go to school now where you owe $100,000. You went to school then when you owe $10,000. Did you even owe that much? What the fuck you doing? Yeah, shit. You buy gold chain. You buy stereo and premium speakers with your refund money. You remember your refund money in college? You go buy sneakers and Kanai gear. I remember you, 1993, spring semester, Penn State University. You went home with your refund money. You come back with big herringbone chain. You got enough money for a herringbone chain? So what happens to us, y'all? What's going to happen to us tomorrow? What's going to happen to us? In order to answer what's going to happen to us, we probably have to take a good look at what has happened to us before. No matter who the president has been, we done fought through it and made it. And we'll do this again. And that's not to say that I think that Joe Biden is going to lose or that I think Trump is going to win. But we have to take into consideration the scenario that's going on. Nobody thought. I know I didn't think that Donald Trump had a chance in 2016 on November 8th. I was feeling some kind of way at midnight November 9th. I'll be goddamn if I don't. Look, I voted for the Senate and all of that. I didn't vote for the president. I'll be goddamn if that don't happen tomorrow. I'm going in tomorrow. Strapped. I hope I don't have to go to a metal detector. You know what I mean? Like I would have voted today, but talk about voter suppression. They wouldn't let me take my gun in. They violated my Second Amendment. I'm just trying to innocently go in to vote. They pat me down and shit. Confiscating my burner. He even tried to lock me up, talking about I didn't have a permit. I had a permit. Second Amendment. I'm trying to ward off the Proud Boys. I'm trying to ward off the Proud Boys. They said they was coming through to regulate. So I was just trying to, kill them. Do my American civic duty. Killing white supremacists. Tried to harm us and suppress our vote. All right. But what's going to happen? What's going to happen, y'all? What's going to happen? Let me get serious. What's going to happen with us? What's going to happen with us? The beauty, I cannot see Cherry. A Cinderella, Dana Dane. She says November 9th, my birthday. Whoo! You had a hell of a birthday 4 years ago, didn't you? Good Lord. All right. Financial hurt. That's what Carol says. Shirley Shore, the world's most precious and greatest pearl in the world. Shirley Shore, the world's most precious and greatest pearl in the world. What's going on? And Narcel says, yeah, I fit in with the ACA. I've been on that list for a few years now. Feels like welfare. Even when I was employable, I felt like just another number. I hear you. I got the when the Affordable Care Act or Obamacare came out, I was on it. You know, it was a good deal. Silver plan, Keystone East, 5770. I remember that's what I was paying. And I remember it was fucked up though, because I could at the time I could barely afford the 5770. But it was a good plan. It was a good plan. And I was able to, go get a checkup and found out, that I was all right. I was shocked too. I was like, what you mean I'm all right? He was like, yeah, Mr. McIntyre, you all right? I was like, I am. But yeah, okay. All right. So you qualify for the Affordable Care Act. Okay. So you are in the numbers. You qualify under some of the issues of this year's election. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. And I want the best for you. So I hope everything, matter of fact, I pray that everything works out. I didn't take the Affordable Care Act the next year because they went up like all crazy. Something happened with the numbers and that shit blew up. I was like, what the fuck? Went from 5770 to like 2 something. I was like, nah, we're not doing that. No. Carol Chamberlain says, wait. A friend of mine is always talking about getting info from YouTube bloggers and believes it wholeheartedly. I mean, listen, I believe in a lot of possibilities and even probabilities. I don't put a lot of wickedness and wizardry past the common man, especially those who want to get money from you or call you to action or duty. I don't underestimate them. But my thing is, what makes a person listen to that shit? Like, there's certain things I can't get into because I know that once people start using words like the Democrats, I know that's mainstream media. That's straight. Once you use the word like the Democrats, basically that's like a dog whistle for Trump support. You notice that shit? There wasn't all of this talk about the Democrats of this, the Democrats of that. I'm like, when did we start referring to individual people as the Democrats? When did we start lumping everybody into one thing and one ideology? The Democrats. I was like, that's Donald Trump shit. Because no other president did that. Do you remember George Bush talking about the Democrats? Do you remember Barack Obama constantly and consistently referring to the GOP as the Republicans? The Democrats don't even refer to the Republicans as the Republicans now. So that's straight dog whistle. That's straight Donald Trump dog whistle shit. The Democrats. And all of this old crazy shit. They a bunch of pedophiles. They got this pedophilia ring going on. All this QAnon shit. Like, what's this? Like, really? That's what we doing? QAnon? Pedophile. And Donald Trump is supposed to be the leader. That's your leader? This is your king? Word. Ain't he a pedophile?
nigga said that he would date his daughter if she wasn't his daughter. Who talks like that? That's who you elected president of the United States? This man said that if my daughter wasn't my daughter, I would date my daughter. What? What man do you know that you respect who says anything like that? That's like knowing a little girl that lives on your block. You knew her when she was 5, 6 years old. And then when she gets around 20 years old, you like, hey, Jessica, you remember me? It's me, Mr. Omar. Oh, you can just call me Omar. You grown now. Hella grown too. Man, how long you been watching me, Mr. So-and-so? But that's who they fucking with though. So we have to be prepared for anything tomorrow. But I wanted to have this conversation tonight with y'all about who we are. What are we? And how do we fit in with this political climate, this political conversation, these issues? Where do you, if you are law-abiding, tax-paying, employed Black citizen, what are these politicians going to do for you? Oh, I said tax-paying, so they're going to lower your taxes? Are you rich enough to have your taxes lowered? You might not be rich enough for all of that. Carol Chamberlain says, I think Biden wants to provide assistance for student loans and wants to enable students to attend higher education institutions for free. I think he did say something about that, didn't he? But that was an issue a minute ago. But also Bernie wanted that. Bernie said college for free. Fuck all that. Remember, he said college for free. That's that socialist shit. But he was a tried and true socialist. The beauty I cannot see, Cherry says. Both parties address Black people in reference to criminals. And Democrats also address health issues, but that's if you're middle class, live right, and you're not on a radar unless you're an illegal alien. Uh-huh. Yeah, crime is a big thing. They locking up all our Black brothers and sisters, locking up all our Black brothers and sisters, locking up, throwing away the key, life sentence, death sentence. You get the letters, not the numbers. Yeah, you get the letters, not the numbers. Yeah, you get the letters, not the numbers. You want to be there for a long time. You're sleeping knowing the legal system. Your shit is fucked up. You do a crime and you may never get out. Yeah, what's up? The 94 crime bill. That's that thing that they are using to give Joe Biden a hard time. He wrote up the 94 crime bill. That shit fucked Black people up. This shit ain't fucked Black people up. It fucked Black criminals up. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that they're all guilty or whatever, or that they're not entitled to fair and just legal representation. I'm not saying that at all. But stop trying to say that the 94 crime bill affected all Black people, because it didn't. Most of Black people didn't affect at all, except for you may have had a criminal in your family that was close to you that it affected. So it affected you in that way. But what if he didn't do it? And I mean, didn't do it as in, not only didn't do it, but he didn't get arrested for it, didn't get convicted of it. It's not even a conversation. Like you
tax-paying, law-abiding, employed nigga. What's in it for you? What's in it for you? What you gonna do when these political issues come riding on you? PA is an open carry state, you know. Actually, it's not. It's a concealed weapon state. You gotta tuck your shit up under your shit. You can't just you can't grab a holster and put it on your side. Not in PA. That's Texas and Florida type shit. Can't do that here. Not open carry, but you can carry. You have to have a permit, and you have to have a license to carry permit. And before it was hard. It's always been hard to get it in Philadelphia. They would delay the process for months and months. I went and bought a gun in April of 2001, and my permit came through on 9/11, 2001. You know, the 9/11, the 9/11. The 9/11. Speaking of yo, I was do any of y'all read a lot, or do y'all listen to audiobooks? I read and I listen to audiobooks, and I was listening to some shit today. This book by Arthur Goldwag called Cults, Conspiracies, and Secret Societies. I don't like the voice of the narrator and all of that, but he was dropping some shit. He was dropping some historical shit. He was talking about 9/11. Yeah, I was like, talking about some shit that I had already heard before. But he dropped some new shit. Talking about camera angles and editing and how you can make certain things look a certain kind of way. And he was talking about what has happened years before on other 9/11s. When I can finish listening to the joint, I'm gonna put y'all on. You know I'm gonna put y'all on. But for now, I'll put it in the comments. The name of the book is called Cults, Conspiracy. Oh, damn. It might be nice if I actually have the cursor where it's supposed to be. It's called Cults, Conspiracies, and Secret Society. By Arthur. Arthur, he does as he pleases. All of his life is master's toys. Deep in his heart, he's just a boy. Living his life one day at a time is showing himself a really good time. Rest in peace. What was his name? The English boy. They played in Arthur, you know. What's his name? That was my man, Dudley Moore. Rest in peace, Dudley Moore. When you get caught between the moon and New York City, I know it's crazy, but it's true. When you get, y'all be hating. Y'all be hating. Carol Chamberlain says, like Umar Johnson, I think his name is What about him? Crazy ass Umar. Crazy ass Umar. You know I know Umar. Yeah. Crazy ass Umar side. I know Carol. She says his friend was Epstein, Jeff Epstein, and he was with him a lot of the parties, according to photos. He even said it. He said it out of his own mouth. See what happens when you don't think you gonna become president of the United States one day. She says whether anyone agrees or not with brothers like Boyce Watkins and Roland Martin, we need more black sources for information that affect us. I agree. I totally agree, dude. Totally agree, dude. Totally. Carol Chamberlain says, when have you ever seen a political foe attempt to run an opponent's bus off the road and the police are called and don't show up? I guess they had the blue flu. Yeah, that shit's wild. And this is white people doing this shit to white people. What the fuck? What we doing? What we doing? What we doing? That's what I'm saying. Tomorrow it's going down. Win, lose, or draw, it's going down tomorrow. For real. This shit wild. This shit wild, son. That shit wild. Carol Chambers says, in Montgomery County, there was a man walking down the street with a rifle. Cops were called and couldn't lock him up because he had a license and it was an open carry state. No, he had a license. First of all, the laws are different for a rifle. If it was a handgun, change the whole story. But a rifle is like, wait a minute, that's for hunting. Nobody ever. How many times you heard somebody getting shot with a rifle, stuck up with a rifle? Like, but it's way more powerful than a handgun. I know it. You can't conceal a rifle as well as you can a handgun. All I'm saying is that it's not an open carry state. It is a concealed carry state. You can carry your gun. You just have to tuck it up under your put it in your drawers. And hopefully you put it in your drawers before you shoot it, because a hot barrel in your drawer. Wait till forensic get a load of your ass. You know what I'm saying? The beauty I cannot see says, wait a minute. What was up with Roland Martin crying like a baby in the car? I don't know, man. Roland be on some shit. Oh, shit. No, I didn't finish putting it in the comments, man. I got you. Y'all wilding over here. Y'all got me wilding, man. Y'all got me off my square. It's this big ass hickey on my head. It's fucking me up. Let me put this number in the comments. Y'all can call into the show. You know what I mean? Y'all can call into the show 319. Woo! You know what I'm saying? I'm injured, y'all. I'm injured. 319-527-6199. That's the number to call. I said a 319-527-6199. Yes, y'all. I said a 319-527-6199. Yeah, get on the line. I said a 319-527-6199. Yeah, get your shine, baby. 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 319-527-6199, baby. Express your passion in any form of fashion. It's going to be all right. You can talk for a short time, or we'll make it long lasting. We going to be all right. Talk about this shit. How do we fit in tonight? Yes, that's my story. This shit hurt. It's a Flintstone lump. Wow. I got a unicorn. It's all set. It's supposed to be right there in the middle. This shit's like, ow. That's right, sure. Get your shine, baby. 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 Get your shine. All right. That's that devil horn coming out. What you talking about? I'm dedicating my life to doing good. Real good. Taking up a collection for your pants. You shit fucked up, son. That shit fucked up, yo. But where do we fit in? Where do we fit in? Where do we fit in? Law-abiding, tax-paying, employed people just trying to keep your family afloat, trying to get a car, a house, and a boat, trying to add on an extra room, trying to make sure that the grands got enough food to consume, trying to keep popsicles in the fridge, trying to make sure that we have a big TV where we live, trying to get ourselves a little man cave, trying to make sure kids are home trained, know how to behave. Yeah, Nas. I mean, so far it sounds all right. Like I said, I don't like the narration. I don't like the way the narrator sounds. I'm like, yo. But the information, I'm like, well. Calcium says, we don't honestly, Omar, we were never meant to. Exactly. And that's something that we have to take into consideration. I mean, it's cool and it's altruistic for us to utilize the political system, utilize politics in order to help our less fortunate and needy brothers and sisters. But goddamn, we are less fortunate and needy, whether we acknowledge it or not. We are just as less fortunate. We are just as unfortunate and as needy as anyone else. We need shit. So when are we regular folk going to get in this conversation? When are we going to get something done for us? And I don't mean like as far as that shit that Ice Cube was saying. I'm not trying to kick it with Trump. What I'm trying to do is make sure that we understand what's facing us, because tomorrow we may be in for a rude awakening. Either way, by the time we talk tomorrow, we're gonna be on some shit. Think about it. It's gonna be some shit by this time tomorrow. Amelia Penelope. What's Penelope? She said, can you shut up a minute? No. And do me a shouldn't that be like Penelope? It's Penelope. What kind of name is that? So, Amelia, do me a favor. Call about 10 more of your trolling friends, because I know that y'all represent, y'all share the show and blow my shit up. You know what I mean? Get me some subscribers. So, yo, Amelia, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep talking until you bring in 10, 20, or 100,000 more of your trolling ass friends. Now, I'm telling you, if you don't bring more of your trolling ass friends up in here, I'm going to go and block you out of the show. I'm going to block you out of the show, because I'm not fucking with. Listen, if you're going to troll all by yourself, I don't need no independent trollers. I need trollers who are true to the game. You know, those who will spam and get on the phone and be like, yo, we going to go bomb his show. Other than that, you got to get on up out of here, Amelia. Jesus, then block me already. No, just leave, ho. Yo, y'all gonna have to excuse me. I'm about to get rude with somebody. I don't y'all think about it. I don't normally do this, right? We normally ignore the trolls. I normally just get them on up out of here. But like listen, I'm gonna give you 5 minutes, Amelia. You got 5 minutes. Other than that, you won't have to get on up out of here before I do it for you. You know what I mean? This is the ultimatum. I mean, you could take it or leave it. I don't care. I don't care. Who are you? 5 minutes is good with fuck that. Let me get you up out of here. You suck. And from the looks of things, you ugly too. All right, let me get up out of here. All right. She gone. She go bye-bye. She go bye-bye. She go bye-bye. She go bye-bye. Ba 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 milli milli ba 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 diggy diggy dang diggy dang dang dang. All right. So where do we fit in, y'all? Where do we fit in? Where do we fit in? What the guan? What the guan, man? You know, you black tax paying, law abiding, school going to, work showing up at. What's in it for you? What do you expect to get out of this whole thing? Whether Trump wins, whether Biden wins, what are you looking for? You know what I'm saying? Have you thought about this? Like, well, or have you just thought about the greater good? Like, well, this ain't about me. I just want to get Trump off my TV because that's my deal. Like, I want him off my TV. I want him off my phones. I want him off my internet. I want him off my devices. I want him off my. I want him GONE gone. But while we at it, man, do you know what it's going to be like if he loses tomorrow? Do you know what it's going to be like all the way up until inauguration? Do you know what these next 2 months are going to be like with this motherfucker? He might gaslight the whole White House or something. We gonna have to go save the White House. Like, yo, my granddaddy built this shit. Fuck you doing? Nah, Donald. Nah. Carol, don't worry about it. It happens, baby. It happens. All right, Carol says, I'm looking for tax breaks for common people, not just the rich. Better education for my grands. Better education for my grands. Better education for my grands. You know, speaking of education, you know, Carol, you know how, like I've talked about on the show, how we could tutor and mentor our own students, our own children, our own community, and the kids right there in our neighborhoods. You know, I was talking to my dad about that. And it's funny that this pandemic has been going on this long where the kids can't go back to school. And I was telling him that in a perfect world, we wouldn't even want our kids to go back to school, even after the pandemic is over, even after it's safe. In a perfect world, we would be so glad that we had the time to spend with our children to get them right and to be able to teach them along with the curriculum that they had, but be able to teach them the life lessons and how the school material fits in with the real life and real time material. In a perfect world, that's what would be happening right now. In a perfect world, we would be saying, nah, even when the schools open back up, I think what we should do is, me and the other parents who feel like me, we should get our own school together. Like, we've been doing such a phenomenal job making sure that our children have gotten their English skills up, their math skills, their science skills, their history and whatever else. Only thing we need a facility for is social activities and physical education. We need it for gym, and we need them to be able to interact with each other.
But we don't have to do it in the school because the school is not teaching them what we want them to learn, and it's not steering them in the direction that we want them to go. But we are steering our own children in the right direction. Now, of course, one of the reasons why this is not going on is because the parents that are able to be home with their children are either working from home or they're unemployed. But it has exposed so much of not the failure of the school system, but the failure of the parental system in relation to the school system or the educational system, however you want to term it. The problem is not that the schools aren't teaching anything. The schools have always taught something, but it's up to the Home and School Association, the PTA, to make sure that the children are getting the things in the school that they are supposed to be getting, that they're learning in the school the way they're supposed to be learning and what they're supposed to be learning. That's parental involvement, and that's where your tax money goes. When you live out in the burbs, when you live out in the county, you understand where your tax money goes to, because they tell you these are the school taxes. This is how your public schools get funded. When your son plays football, basketball, and all, your tax money pays for that directly, and we can show you how it works. Out here in the city, we don't know nothing about that shit. Like, what tax money? Tax money, we don't know education. Every time we talk about education, we looking towards Harrisburg in Pennsylvania. We looking towards Harrisburg, the capital of the state. Like, yo, we need some money here. We ain't got no money for books. We ain't got no money for pencils. We ain't got no money for teachers. We ain't got no money for nothing.
90 seconds.
But we have this opportunity right now to get our shit together. But we ain't gonna get our shit together right now. We'll be talking about what we could have done and what we should have done during this time. You know how I go. But there are some of us progressives out there who are still, looking to do something. Carol Chambers says small black businesses are hurting badly. Yes, they are. And as you know, once again, black people got the short end of the stick and are the businesses that were hurt the most during this COVID-19 pandemic. It's always us. It's always us. So small, struggling black businesses are now all fucked up in the game. So we talking about shutting down the economy. Once again, we got hit the hardest and the worst. Okay. Okay. Carol Chambers says they already put up walls today around the White House. Okay. Wow, ain't that some shit? The Beauty I Cannot See Cherry says, I just hope this country will go back to some type of normalcy. When I say that, I mean going back to work businesses back to work businesses is back opening back up. Okay. You gotta stop that voice texting type shit. Yeah. Small black businesses are hurting badly. Robbie Mink says, I want to live without fear. No coronavirus, kids back in school, jobs, and back to the normal life. So the crazy thing about it is our normal life ain't normal. It's back to the regular racism. Now it'd be back to the underground racism. It'd be back to the oppression. It'll be back to the unfair, unjust justice system, legal system, I should say, back to the lack of opportunities, unbalanced employment practices, back to that shit. We can get back to the racial profiling on the low, the kind you can deny. We can go back to the token black shit,
That's our normal. Like Carol said, the money never filters down to us. She also says, do you know that teachers in the countries, in the counties are paid more yeah. Just like fast food workers are paid more out in the county than they are here. Everything is better than in the city. Everything is better than in the city. Everything's better out in the burbs than out in the city. That's what we're working with. I want y'all to get prepared for tomorrow, man. But know this: you're going to be all right, because all you've been taking care of yourself any motherfucking way, and you'll continue to do so. You'll just have to do it with a whole lot of craziness and a whole lot of chaos and all of that shit. But shit, it ain't never been comfortable for you anyway. We just got used to being comfortable with uncomfortable situations. Carol says, Philly's DA said today, if there is any voter intimidation, his office is prepared to prosecute and jail those involved. Wow, I couldn't believe that. Yeah, but the thing is, that shit could fuck around and mean the difference between, Pennsylvania going either blue or red. So fuck all that after the fact. You gonna get those votes back? The beauty I cannot see, Cherry says, I'm talking into my phone. I'm sorry. I know you're a stickler for spelling now. It's messed up. I will type it right. Yo, but how did I know you were talking? How did I know? I'm tired of be knowing. I be knowing, man. Because you talking to the jaw, you be skipping words and shit. Like, yeah, well, and it'd be like, like, oh shit, I gotta erase this shit. All right, let me do it again. Okay, what happened was when, yeah, so it is gonna write that shit. I gotta write that shit. Yeah, I'm sad. But don't worry about it. Don't worry about it day to day. You could. Just know I seen you. Carol James says, I posted a picture on my timeline today. Check it out. Right on Central Ave, across from the Fox Chase Cancer Center. The Fox Chase Cancer Center. All right. I'm going to check it out. Let's do these birthday shout outs and get on up out of here, though. Let's do these birthday shout outs so we can get back to our usual existence with all that crazy shit. We going back to the normal crazy shit. But I might say a little prayer tonight. Like, please don't let Donald Trump win again. Please. We have some birthday shout outs to do. Some people were born on this glorious November 2nd, and they deserve to be acknowledged. So let's go about our business of acknowledging them and making them feel special because they are special because they are special because they are SDECIAL. They are SDECIAL. They are number one out the box. Angel Washington, turning 36 years old today, and Ada Roberts turning 61 years old today, and Reyes Gonzalez, turning 51 years old today, and last but not least, Belinda Barksdale. Happy birthday to you, Belinda Barksdale. I want to say happy birthday to all of you and anyone else out there who shares this birthday on this glorious November 2nd, anywhere out there in the world, worldwide, internationally, and universally. All of y'all go ahead and turn up.
But don't turn up too loud. Just turn up loud enough so everybody can hear you. Rock out, rock on it, do the damn, the rock out, rock on it, do the damn, rock out, rock on it, do the damn thing. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours, and remember, man, listen. What's in it for you? With your law-abiding taxpayer, no crime doing ass. What you gonna do? Will it happen fast? Will you have to wait a long time to get your shine? Will you finally get what's yours and his, hers, and mine? Well, I don't know, man. But I do know this. We gotta get that bastard up out of there. And if that's not what you want, I ain't fucking with you. And I hate to say it, but I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Look, if you don't think that Trump gotta go, you ain't fucking with enough is enough. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get you out of this air. For Rizil, seriously, no this out. You nizzo when I'm saying was there it is up. All right, y'all. Listen. Peace to all my day ones, my everydays, and my brand news. I love you all to death. Resuscitation and love you right back to life. Always remember this, black men and women. You have been taking care of yourself. Your black men and women have been taking care of you. They've been helping you out. I'm not saying that they've been financing your missions, but I know one thing for sure. Nobody else from any other race or ethnic background has come to save your ass. Not in a significant way, but your brothers and your sisters have, and they will again, even when they say that they won't. Even when you sold them out, even when you played yourself, they still was there because they believed in you. And no matter what happens tomorrow, they will continue to believe in you. And you have to believe in yourself, and you have to believe in them also. Each one teach 100. Each one teach 100. You just keep planting them seeds, and somebody's going to come along and water it and give it enough light, and that thing will grow. Don't worry about getting all the credit, and don't worry about having to see it in real time. You can't watch a plant grow. You'll never be able to watch a plant grow from the time that you plant the seed to the time it becomes a tree. So don't worry about that, but do worry about this. Which I don't want to say worry about it, but do concern yourself with this. Black advancement, black excellence. You are smart enough, bright enough, talented enough, motivated enough, and good enough to be able to make anything happen for yourself that you want to happen. And that's why you have made it this far. You didn't do it all on your own, but you definitely did it with all of the energy that you have had. You have power. You have power. You may not have power in politics and that type of quasi power, because I don't believe that that's real. That's perception. That's perceived power. But you have the real shit. And you've been using that, and that's why you're still here. That's why you're still going. That's why you're going to keep going even farther. It's going to be all right. You best believe it's going to be all right. Do your thing, y'all. All right. So, with that being said, man, I hope y'all enjoyed listening to the show as much as I enjoyed broadcasting it to y'all. We will be back tomorrow night. Woo! Man, tomorrow night. That November 3rd got here fast as fuck, son. You know what I'm saying? We got here fast as fuck. So I hope everything goes all right, y'all. And even if it don't, we'll make it all right with each other. One way or another. One way. We survived the first 4 years. We expected way, way worse. Well, actually, we didn't know what to expect, but we knew it was going to be bad, and it delivered. These next 4 years, woo! Check it out. Check it out. But we'll be there. We'll be all right. We're going to be all right. Best believe we're going to be all right. We go get it, baby. Peace, Blog Talk. I'll holler at y'all later.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio.
Yo, don't forget to hit that like button, y'all. Hit the like button. Don't forget to share the show. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet.
We will be back tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Man, thanks for putting up with my shit. Y'all know, y'all, you already know. Peace, y'all. Yes.